Wow, now that is a surprise. Getting stuck into that by the looks of things. Hello and welcome back to the 2025 200 Birds Challenge, where I am trying to find 200 different species of birds within Australia, and also, while I'm at it, trying to find 100 different bird species within my local government area. It is the middle of February in Australia. It is stinking hot, and I have been very surprised at the number of different species of birds that I'm seeing around the place, especially within my local government area. I've barely gone more than 20 k's from home for this challenge so far, but I'm finding lots of different species, especially at our local wetlands, which is surprising because mostly they're dry. These are man-made ephemeral wetlands, which means that they fill up during the winter months when it rains, and then during the summer the ponds mainly dry out, which is pretty much what happens right across Australia. This brown falcon was enjoying some roadkill right opposite the gate when I pulled up to go into the wetlands. He must be pretty hungry because normally they would fly off as soon as he pulled up. You can usually see white-plumed honeyeaters at the wetlands. They're common here, as are European goldfinches. That's an adult there with 2 juveniles. And this is willy wagtail heaven. There must be hundreds of them here, and they're not afraid to tell you off if you get too close to them. They'll eat insects, and being a wetland, there's plenty of those around. Eastern rosellas are colourful and abundant. When this fellow turns around, you get a good view of his beautiful coloration. They're often in the trees near the pools that still have water, where these grey teal can be found. There's always good numbers of these at the wetlands throughout the year. I've read that they're one of the most common water birds to be found within the Australian continent. Chestnut teal can be found at the wetlands as well. The male is more colourful than the rather drab-looking female that you can see there. Peaceful doves are small, soft, blue-grey little doves. They have beautiful patterns on their plumage, and they're quite abundant at the wetlands. Moving further around on the paths to some of the other pools that still have water, we can find these Australasian grebes swimming around. They're there most of the year. We call them dab chicks. Less common are the white-necked heron. They're pretty cagey birds and they seldom hang around long enough to be photographed. On the other hand, purple swamp hens are quite used to people. They pretty much ignore you as long as you keep a respectable distance away, but they can be quite aggressive towards other water birds. Heading back towards some of the drier watercourses, I saw this confrontation taking place. Wow, now that is a surprise. I have not seen a sacred kingfisher here for years and years. I'm so happy they're back. Whistling kites have been around the wetlands for years. There's a pair that has been breeding every year, and they usually raise 2 or 3 chicks. They spend a lot of time sitting in the trees looking for prey. Okay, really happy to have some footage of the whistling kites. They are very flighty and pretty hard to get close to, so it's really nice to be able to get close enough to get some footage of 2 of them sitting together. Pretty happy about that. Next door to the wetlands is the town's water treatment plant, or as they are affectionately known, the poo ponds. It provides habitat for many species of water birds, especially during the summertime when it's really hot. Hoary-headed grebes are a very common species to see here. They breed here every year. I was lucky to get the camera on this little black cormorant as he flew over. But black swans are much more obliging. You can usually get good views of them. Shelducks use the poo ponds exclusively during the summertime. In winter they love a wet paddock to get out and feed in. You can see some more flying in as we videoed this particular one. Pink-eared ducks have a very recognisable bill shape. You can get an idea here about their black and white striped plumage. I really wish I could get a better view of those pink-eared ducks for you, because they are quite spectacular looking, and sometimes it's pretty hard to see them. There has been a population here for a little while, so I'm really pleased that I found them today. I think they've just caught a baby willy wagtail, and I think they are getting stuck into that by the looks of things. Oh my god, I've never seen that before. Black-faced cuckoo shrikes. That is a baby willy wagtail. Yeah, I know, circle of life stuff, but I feel a bit sad for that little willy wagtail. Thanks for joining me this week. We will go to the wetlands again at various points during the year because it changes all the time as the water comes in and water goes out. Next time, we might hit the back roads. There's lots of them around the Tatiara, my local government area, so we'll go out there and see what we can see. If you're enjoying this challenge, if you want to see if I meet my targets, please consider subscribing to the channel, or you can hit the like button, that helps as well. And don't forget to share this video with your birdie friends. In the meantime, till next time, happy birding!